Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Parth, and welcome back for more Yugioh Duel Links. In the previous episode, I was running a Red Eyes Black Dragon deck, and I made one silly mistake. And I should have used my Red Eyes / Dragon to attack my opponent's face down monster instead of my Red Eyes Wyvern, because for some reason I feel like I should have expected like a Wall of Disruption to ruin my perfect opportunity to win the second duel from the previous episode. But it's whatever, as I would always say in each and every episode, an L is an L. I will bounce back. I just love testing out new decks that I would like, whatever new decks I make. So if you guys remember episode 3 of this series, I was running a Magician deck. So that was a bit of a mess. So I was like, you know what? Let's clean up that mess and revamp my whole entire Magician deck. So this deck mostly revolves around Magician of Chaos. So when this card is summoned, it changes its name to Dark Magician. So that means that gives me the perfect opportunity to activate Dark Magic Attack or my 1000 Knives or anything like that, because that actually really helps. If let's say my opponent has like 3 Trapper spell cards on his or her field, I can just activate it by using Dark Magic Attack while I have Magician of Chaos on the field and just get rid of all of my opponent's Trapper spell cards on his or her field. So once per turn, when a spell or trap card or effect is activated, I can target one card on the field and destroy it. If this ritual summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect, I can special summon one Chaos or Blackluster soldier ritual monster from my hand, except Magician of Chaos, ignoring its summoning conditions. But obviously I don't have a Magician of Black Chaos or Blackluster soldier on my deck, or in my deck. So I will explain in just a second on why I have Sorcerer of Dark Magic in my deck. It actually has a pretty good effect, so I will explain that in just a second. I also have Dark Magic Veil, so I can just pay up 1000 life points and special summon one Dark Spellcaster type monster from my hand or graveyard. So it gives me the opportunity to summon either my Dark Magicians or my Dark Magician Girl. And I'll explain why I have 2 level 6 monsters in just a second, as I mentioned. So I have Lemon Magician Girl. Let me tell you, Lemon Magician Girl will go good with any type of magician type of deck or a Magician Girl based themed deck, because, well, let's just say if my opponent's monster targets my Lemon Magician Girl, that allows me to activate her effect and special summon one spellcaster monster from my hand, but its effects are negated. That's fine. Then change the attack target to it. So let's say I summon my Dark Magician, right, from my hand, and just automatically summoning it without the tribute summoning conditions, and pretty much my opponent's monster's attack points goes down by like half, and that helps a lot, and have my opponent take some battle damage instead of me. So yeah, it helps a lot. And I believe, or is it? Okay, I have Magician's Robe, so I can discard one spell or trap card and special summon one Dark Magician from my deck. I can only activate that effect during my opponent's turn. So during my opponent's turn, if I activate a spell or trap card or effect while this card is in my graveyard, I can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. So that's kind of like the Debbie Downer right there. And I have Magician Navigation. This obviously, if you guys play Duel Links and you've used this card, you obviously know what it does, but I will explain it. So I can special summon one Dark Magician from my hand. So if I were to have a Dark Magician in my hand, I can easily activate this trap card instantly. So I can special summon one Dark Magician or summon one level 7 or lower Dark Spellcaster monster from my deck. So I love the second effect that this trap card has. So let's say if my opponent activates a spell or trap card my opponent controls, and let's say him or her activates it, if it has its effect negated until the end of the turn, so it's just gone. I can activate Magician Navigation from the graveyard, negate the trapper spell card's effect, and it's gone. You don't have to worry about it. I know I'm supposed to have dupes, but I like to be a little creative with my decks, and I don't. Having just 3 dupes, it's whatever. Like, I feel like 2 should be the maximum, or 2, not maximum, 2 the minimum. So I do have Sorcerer Dark Magic. This is the last card that I'm going to explain, then we will jump straight into a ranked duels. I apologize if I'm taking too long to explain all this, but if you guys want to skip to where I jump into ranked duels, then be my guest. I don't mind it. But the only way to summon this card is by attributing 2 level 6 or higher spellcaster monsters from my hand. That's what it says right here, from my hand, and obviously cannot be such summoned by other ways. During either player's turn, when a trap card is activated, I can negate the activation, and if I do, destroy it. It's gone. Boom. Get out of here. You're gonzo, buddy. And this card must be face up on the field to activate to resolve this effect. So that's why I have 2 level 6 spellcaster monsters on in my deck, and they can also work with other level 6 or higher monsters too. But without further ado, let's jump straight into a ranked duel. Alright, so there was actually one spell card that I forgot to mention, but the spell card that I forgot to mention was Dark Magic Expanded. What that does is that I can choose one spellcaster monster. Oh, would you look at that? I have it. I just drew it. It just depends how many Dark Magicians I have in the graveyard. So if I have one, I can choose one spellcaster monster on my field and make it gain 1,000 attack points until the end of the turn. So if I have two Dark Magicians in my graveyard, then my opponent cannot activate cards or effect in response to your spell or trap card or effect activation. And wow, he just activated Red Eyes Fusion. So let's just see what we can do here. But anyways, let's do this. We can beat this Red Eyes deck, guys. We got this. I gotta believe in the hat of the cards. But if I have 3 Dark Magicians, that's why I have 3 Dark Magicians in my deck, then any type of card effect that my opponent controls, my monsters are, unaffected by it. So okay, so he set down 2 Trapper spell cards on his field, and then he has his Red Eyes / Dragon right off the bat. This reminds me of something, man. Alright, so I have Thousands Knives, which helps a lot, and I can activate Dark Magic Veil, pay up 1,000 life points, and then summon my Dark Magician straight off the bat. So that'll help a lot. Okay, so are you gonna let me? Do we have Okay, wow. Go ahead. It's not gonna help. Okay, so I don't know what his other trap card is. If it's Wall of Disruption, I guess I don't mind. I wouldn't mind that much. Okay, Special Summon Dark Magician, and okay, so as you can see, I'm using Dark Side of Dimensions Yukimoto because if you guys are aware, there was a Igami event going up against his freaking behemoth cubic vessel monster. That event was pretty fun. I actually liked it. So we're gonna use Thousand Knives to get rid of his / Dragon because he's not doing anything about it, unless I'm wrong. Never mind, he's not gonna prove me wrong. Because see, that's the problem, man. Okay, well, I guess I'll just use Dark Magic Expanded because there's no way I'm gonna instantly have 2 Dark Magicians straight off the bat, sent straight to my graveyard. So what we're gonna do is just attack. I'm kind of scared of what he has. I don't know, so we're just gonna see what happens. Just do your thing, Dark Magician, because I don't think he. Oh, interesting. So he has Red Eye Spirit. Okay, I guess I wasn't too scared on what he was going to do, unless. Okay, so I feel like he's going to. Okay, he's gonna resummon his. Okay. that was a silly mistake that you made. But then again, I'm not the one to be saying that, because I'm the one who made that silly mistake in the previous episode. If only I can rewind time, just use my slash dragon to attack his face down monster, but oh, okay, alright, that's fine with me, I guess. I mean, I didn't see any bad signal, but I didn't see any bad connection error. I guess he didn't really have any chance to win. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I guess he missed his opportunity on what he was trying to do. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I mean, I had a good hand, so I can't complain. I feel bad for the dude. You'll get him next time, soldier. Alright, so that was very easy, because I'm speechless. Anyways, let's jump straight into another ranked duel. All right, okay, wow, he's also playing as Yugimoto. My Yugimoto's better. I'm from Dark Side Dimensions. I'm from the future. I graduated high school. But yeah, I think this is Yugimoto when he graduated high school or something like that, if I remember correctly, because I've only seen Dark Side Dimensions like twice. I know I have like the DVD for it, but I kind of want to rewatch that movie, because the movie is pretty nostalgic. Like no matter what type of Yu-Gi-Oh movie, what type of Yu-Gi-Oh series, it's just like, I just can't hate on Yu-Gi-Oh. I feel like the only Yu-Gi-Oh series I can probably hate on is Yu-Gi-Oh GX. It's just like there wasn't that much excitement. I mean, there was some cool parts though, because I do have some favorite characters that I really liked from the series, but either way, I mean, I feel like GX wasn't really all that, but maybe one day, sometime later down the road, I'll probably revisit Yu-Gi-Oh GX, see how it is in subbed version, because I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh in subbed, so it's been pretty deep. Like Yu-Gi-Oh Arc 5 was pretty deep in sub. Like the voice acting was amazing. Yu-Gi-Oh Zexal in sub was pretty good. Like the first half, like people gotta understand, like when it comes to the first half of Yu-Gi-Oh series, like any Yu-Gi-Oh series, it can be somewhat just like boring, but trust me, it gets better. Like Zexal, I mean, okay, the main character, like the voice acting for what was his name, Yuma, like his English voice actor was just like, wow, okay. I wasn't really a big fan of the dub voice for Yuma from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, but either way, the sub just made up for it. It's fine. And are we about to take another dub? Is this Dub City over here? Wow. Oh my lord. Oh, man, that was some light work. Wow, this deck is pretty broken. Okay, wow. Alright, I guess I was pretty creative with this deck. Not really. I mean, shout out to the person whoever decided to make like a deck revolving around Magician of Chaos. The Magician of Chaos deck is in the description down below. Like you, if you just look in the Duel Links meta website, you'll see Magician of Chaos somewhere. That there's like an actual deck revolving around just that card, and you know, obviously a bunch of Dark Magicians. So, but knowing me, I will link the deck as well, even though it's also on the website. But I'm gonna, well, knowing me, I'm a very nice guy. I will link the deck also. So if you guys ever wanna, you know, make a Magician Chaos deck, then honestly, if you guys want to actually try this deck out, like the deck that I made or the deck that the person made in the Duel Links meta website, you can actually screenshot this deck right here, and like of course pause the video and then screenshot it, and if you guys want to test it out, be my guest. I'm not stopping you, because the only person that can stop you is yourself. So I think we're down for another round. Let's go for another round. Okay, wow, we got a Yami Yugi player. Let's go. And I'm not going to be surprised if he is running a Destiny draw skill. If he is, I'm not surprised. Anyways, so let's hope for the best that I have. Okay, wow. I'm not liking the hand that, wow, excuse me. I'm not liking the hand that I have, but let's see what we can work with. Okay, so he is not running a Destiny draw, so that is fine, I guess. I really can't do anything. Wow, I really can't. Okay, so oh, this is not good. Okay, the only thing we can do is just end my turn. Let's just hope that I'm not being cocky, because if I lose this duel, then I'm gonna consider myself, well, I'm going to call myself cocky. Well, that's literally what I'm gonna say to myself. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, try out like characters that I haven't like played with in a bit. So I was like, you know what, let's do it. Okay, Dark Magic Veil. I'd rather not use that spell card. Okay, so no, only works. No. I can't do anything, man. Let's see what hit. Oh, what is this? Crawler Spine. I don't think I've ever seen this. Okay, so you can target one monster on the field, destroy that one. Oh. Oh my god, I screwed up big time, didn't I? I decided to go for another round, and guess what? I fumbled the bag. Nice. This is just great. I mean, that's the problem, man. Like, I'm glad that I got 2 dubs, but I just wish I had a better hand. Like, if I could have just at least have a Dark Magician on my field, or not on my field, in my hand, that would have been better. Cause then that's when that would have been the perfect opportunity to activate Dark Magic Veil and use Thousand Eyes, and then use Dark Magic Attack, and just use all my spell cards. But he is going to end me off right here. Wow, I really fumbled the bag, but it's whatever. I just wish I didn't. But hey, not gonna lie though, like at least this isn't like my Elemental Hero deck, because I believe that was episode 6. Yeah, that was episode 6 for this series. Like I won the first duel, and then I literally got annihilated within like just 2 duels. Bro, buddy, just take your dub, bro. Just take your dub. You deserve it. Not gonna lie, he deserved it, because he was this close to, you know, just losing the match like that just because of a connection error. But it's whatever, and now it's now. Even though it's embarrassing that I got annihilated, probably like what? That was turn 4. I swear that's so common for me too. When I have a bad hand, or my perfect opportunity got ruined, next thing you know, that perfect opportunity got stolen. But yeah, wow, that was very embarrassing. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching today's episode of Yugioh Duel Links. In the next episode, stay tuned on what deck I'm going to be using next. It might be a surprise. Knowing me, it's really not going to be a surprise, because I'm really bad with surprises. But anyways, smash that like button, 15 more likes, and as always, guys, have a fantastic day. Thank you.